Good day, everyone. My name is Albert Tanwazin. Today, we are going to present to you about strategic management, specifically a case study of ZUS Coffee. We are from Group 1. Let me introduce you to my team members, including myself, Albert Tanwazin, and together with me is Evie Shervina Rolando, Lim Sohak, and Tanzi Hang. I will be kicking off our presentation today by setting the stage for our analysis of strategic management. We all feel it today. Business world is like a turbulent sea. It is fast, unpredictable, and fiercely competitive. In these conditions, companies that simply react to wave without a clear directions risk getting lost. This is precisely why strategic management is so critical. So, what is it? In a simple terms, strategic management is the compass to guide a company through storm. It is a continuous process of asking two vital questions. Where do we want to go? And what is the absolute smartest way to get there? It is about making deliberate choice to shape your future. It is not just letting the future happen to you. Now, this might sound theory, but we have a perfect real world example of this in actions. A homegrown Malaysian hero, Zeus Coffee. Their story is remarkable. They launched in late 2019, right on the edge of global pandemic. By all accounts, and the odds completely against them, but they didn't just survive, they thrived. And that wasn't an accident. They executed a disruptive strategy on three powerful pillars: technology, affordability, and convenience, fundamentally changing the coffee game in Malaysia. Today, our group will decode the strategic playbook that fueled their incredible story. To begin, I will pass the time to my esteemed teammate Evie, who will be start by analyzing the very fundamental of their strategy and their vision and mission. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Avi Sharina. So I will talk about the vision of ZUS Coffee first. Okay, so their vision is to be the first tech-driven coffee change where specialty coffee become a daily necessity and not a luxury confined by location and affordability. Okay, so as you can see, their vision is super clear where they want to be the first one, the top brand that can lead in the tech coffee, which is they want to use the technology in the coffee industry. And they have their vision, which is they want to serve coffee for everyone. They have their goal that more people can enjoy the coffee, which is just not a rich or coffee expert. Okay, and they also think that this is not just a branding, which is not only for image, but it's like a promise that they want to include more people in the coffee experience. Okay, so next is the mission of Zeus Coffee. Okay, so their mission is to nurture a coffee culture that welcome everyone and to deliver specialty coffee to the local population at a reasonable price. As you can see, their mission is still a clear mission, which is they want to serve coffee to our local community, which is a Malaysian, alright? So they have focused on community, which is they want to build a strong connection with local community. Okay, whereby how they want to do is like give affordable good coffee. Okay, so ZUS Coffee want to give a high quality coffee, but they don't want to make it as an expensive coffee because their target is a local community. Okay, so we can see that this is a clear and consistent goal, which is their mission and vision is work well together with no confusion in what ZUS stand for because they want to serve a good coffee with a reasonable price and at the same time use the technology what we have in this 2025. So we continue with the achievability. First one, how we know vision and mission Zeus Coffee already achieved their target. First one is tech driven convenience, which is we know Zeus Coffee has their apps and they also partner with GrabFood, Foodpanda, and Shopee Food. So they these steps, okay, this approach, digital approach, allowed customer to order anytime and anywhere. So it offered speed, quality, and yet affordability. And that's why, because of a lot of people like to order through digital apps like GrabFood, Foodpanda, Shopee Food, and ZUS apps, they grow rapidly above 700 outlets in Malaysia. Because as we know, in digital technology, they have their discounts, vouchers, and so on. That's yet make everyone wants to grab that coffee, just coffee, for to drink every day. Okay, and then next is about the price. Okay, their vision and mission is want to serve customer at affordable coffee. Okay, so we know that Zeus coffee, their price is only around 5 ringgit until 15 ringgit. Okay, it's really cheaper other than global brands. Okay, yeah. Before this, before Zeus app come in, Zeus Coffee have their own company. Okay, okay. So we have a Starbucks, which is we know that quite expensive for us. But since Zeus Coffee try to go in this coffee industry, okay, so during COVID, many people like to buy their coffee because of the price is still affordable for everyone, which is students, worker, and all Malaysians. Okay, but yet their coffee is still premium, can compare with the Starbucks and so on. Okay, and we also know Zeus Coffee sells their coffee beans, okay, which is a Boss and Lydia, for home brewing via applications. Okay, we know in the Shopee Foods or Shopee apps, they also sell their coffee beans to all of us because many people like to drink their coffee, so they have their targeted people to sell these coffee beans. Okay, next, as we know, this coffee is want to have a connections with local community, so they have their high class store experience. So as all of us maybe already go to Zeus Coffee, we know their outlets is a very luxurious and cozy design. So it's really perfect for working, studying, or chilling. Okay, so they already show that Zeus Coffee still can give affordable coffee, yet it's already also have a premium vibe. Okay, like we go to the luxury coffee, something like that. Okay, so From this achievability, we can see that they already have uh, they already achieve their vision and missions. Yet, maybe have some improvement can make. As we know, in their outlets, they also have selling like pastry and some things. Maybe they can have an affordable pastry that can sell to everyone, because as we know their coffee is still affordable, but according to pastry, according to food, yet still pricey for us. So maybe they can have a lot of variety and still affordable for us to buy their foods, so everyone feel enjoy to stay at their place, to chilling at their outlets or order at one place, which is only order at the ZUS apps or ZUS Coffee can get foods and at the same time drinks. Okay, so that's all from my part. We can continue the strategies implemented. Thank you.
So, car. Let's talk about strategy implement. ZUS has proactively introduced a series of consumer-focused sales initiatives to stay ahead of market trends. These strategies can be examined through three key stages: formulations, implementations, and evaluations, each reflecting a data-driven and adaptive approach to modern retail strategies. Let's deep dive in these strategies in the next few slides. For the strategy formulations, those coffee analyzed on the gathered informations and identify the company situations based on SWOT analysis to become competitive advantage. Their strengths are strong commitment to delivering high quality coffee beans, diverse range of coffee blends and brewing methods, and customer loyalty. Their weaknesses are limited market reach, store open at specific regions, reliance on specialty coffee markets. Their opportunity are high demand for specialty coffee globally, geographical expansions of store that can increase brands exposure and customer reach. Their threats are intense competitors in coffee industry, economic factor like inflation can impact consumer spending. Customer preference and trends shift over time. Thus, Juice Coffee establish specific and measurable strategies objective aims to expand market demand through innovative product offering and enhance customer experience. In the implementation strategies, Juice Coffee are operationalized through structured execution plans and develop detailed roadmaps for each steps of actions. Determine the necessary resources with cross-functional teams based on their expertise and align with objective strategies. Financial departments manage budget, financial analysis, and forecasting to support decisions making. Technology and innovations departments integrate systems and apps, exploring innovative brewing methods for customer engagements, and ensure security reliability of technology system. While marketing and operations teams, they coordinate for product launchings and supply chains logistics. In product development, Juice Coffee has introduced unique flavor like Matcha series that consistent line across all 700 plus outlets. They also have Halal certifications that strengthens market trust and enhance accessibility in diverse consumer base. branding their product with creative names such as Matcha, Juice Buddy, which is friendly and approachable, emotionally engaged with customer through storytelling in social media, which builds sense of loyalty and commitment that beyond the product. Lastly, in strategy evaluations, they assess with measurement feedback from apps, analytic, and social media monitoring, like TikTok and Instagram. Increase frequency of visits and engage with royal program to assess retentions of customers. Necessary adjustment actions taken for continuous improvement in marketing strategy, inventory management, and refine product messaging in real time. Those apps also send voucher and reminders notifications to boost transactions and customer engagements. Their campaigns reinforce the brand's philosophical stance that coffee should be a necessary, not a luxury. ZUS has sustained their growth with innovations, such as Melcha series was a success exemplary of correction actions, while maintaining operational excellence.
Hi, Dr. Farhana. My name is Tan Zihang, a Bachelor in Accounting student from Group 1. I will conduct the conclusion and the recommendation of my presentation. So, how was the strategy of management helps in making better decision for an entity? We can comprehend the strategy management is a structure of the frameworks to help an organization to achieve its objective and goals in making better decisions by analyzing the internal and the external environment factors. The mission, visions is essential elements for an entity to moving toward goals and achievement, and the decision making is playing the core roles to achieve their long-term objective. So the strategy management is used identically with the term strategy planning in the course to refer to strategy formulations, implementations, and evaluations, with the planning referring only the formula. So a strategy plan results from tough directorial choice among the numerous good alternatives. It is a signal commitment to specific market, policy, procedure, and operations. Strategy analysis tools including in SWOT, PASTEL, and the Porter 5 Forces to help businesses understand industry trends, customer needs, and competitor move, and others further analysis. Besides that, strategy managements include performance measurement to support on the practical. So, come to the recommendation part. On the past 5 years, Juice Coffee established, they have stand a strong marketplace on food and beverage industry. Juice Coffee missions and visions are deeply favored by the coffee lovers consumers when the coffee lovers are able to enjoy the high quality of coffee with the extremely affordable price. Beside that, it's also brought the new market segments, which is welcoming the other consumer that not coffee lover to join into the coffee culture. So, however, a small flow of the perfection of Juice Coffee is facing a bunch of complaints regarding the eatable straw. Juice Coffee initially used rice straw made from rice flour and tapioca starch, making them 100% plant-based and eatable. And compared to the plastic straw, unfortunately, the eatable straw are complaining the durability that staying functionable less than 1 hour and it will become salty. So eventually, they have improved their packaging to resolve the deficiency by implement reusable kits, tumbler and cups instead of the plastic. And at the same time, based on my understanding of the strategy management study, implement the SWOT analysis to the Just Coffee, market competitive in the presentation in the present day. Just Coffee could explore the opportunity with their branding strength to expand the market segment with the outstanding marketing efforts on environment awareness. So it's the Go Green concept. So the first, Just Coffee may offer a promotion on green ecosystem incentive and a rewards on the personalization. Looking on the first point slide, Just Coffee have implement a discount promotion when customer use the juice tumbler or the reusable cup to order their drinks. But based on the strategy, Just Coffee may further improve by providing a higher rewards on the personalization tier of loyalty of the environmental awareness level. Okay, for example, when a consumer buy a drink by using the reusable tumbler, they can get a special discount and point collection to enter into the environmental awareness tier of Just Coffee. The tier will be from lowest bronze tier moving to the higher stage, which is the silver tier and gold tier, and to the highest, which is the platinum tier. The customer will be entitled to enjoy the different of rich level rewards and user benefits based on the different tier level positions. And the strategy is essentially exploring the opportunity of market's growth and the competitive advantages. The strategy primarily to attract the new customer segments, also maintaining the loyalty of the customer by appreciation rewards to them, and also retaining on the objectivity of the environmental awareness. The expansion of the user shall encourage reduce the single use of the cup waste, and is the win-win situations. Additionally, Just Coffee could also initiate an environmental awareness concept of promoting a monthly Environmental Protection Day special promotions. So the World Environment Day is celebrated on 5th of June annually, and the encourage awareness and action of the protection of the environment. Just Coffee can apply the awareness concept to initiate the Environment Days on 5th of monthly to provide a massive discount for a purchase with the reusable tumbler. For example, when you order a drink with the reusable tumbler, you can buy the drink with the half price when during the Environment Days. Furthermore, when there are 5 drinks on the same orders, the 5th drink is free of charge. Of course, there must be a condition applicable when there's a 1 person a drinks. And the marketing promotion with the environmental awareness, this is another win-win situations. In conclusions, the sustainable campaign are tied directly to the app's engagement, turning the passive customer into an active contributor to environmental cost, and also reinforcing the local pride market resonate deeply with Malaysians who see the Just Coffee are authentically grounded and supportive of the national creativity. Impact on the brand goodwills Juice Coffee able to create a trusted, locally rooted conscious brand identity. It does not just boosting on the goodwill, it's also deepen customer loyalty and differentiate them into a crowded market to have an extraordinary, unique, and outstanding reputation. And this is the localization juice coffee. Thank you for your time.